way to the award-winning Mogo Zoo, just south of Bateman's Bay on the New South Wales south coast. The zoo is home to about 200 animals, including some intriguing little creatures. How many red pandas do we have in here?
So I've got two in here. We've got Jishnu up the tree and Chai.
Chai seems to be fairly playful and loving the camera. Is Chai a bit younger?
Yeah, Chai's actually 9 months old and she was actually hand-raised.
I'm taking part in a red panda experience, and Ranger Jess says these guys can be very mischievous. And obviously they share the same name as the panda, but are they related at all?
They're actually not related in any way at all. Panda actually means bamboo eater in Chinese, so they're both bamboo eaters, so that's where that came from.
And where do they come from?
They're from the Himalayan region, so Nepal, China, around there.
Now, I saw you feeding it before. Do you mind if I have a crack at feeding Chai?
Go ahead.
I would love that. Thank you. Here you go. Just no, it doesn't want anything I have to give.
Give
there
it
we
variety.
go. Bit of variety there, Chai. The animals at Mogo Zoo are hard to say goodbye to, but I'm keen to see some of nature's gentlest creatures in the wild. So I grabbed Geoff and head about an hour and a half north to Jervis Bay.
Look up to the right and you'll see some of those beautiful white sandy beaches that Jervis Bay certainly has a reputation for. The bay was actually listed in the Guinness Book of Records as having the widest sands in the world.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, mate.
Hi, how are you going today?
Good. What are we going to see?
Well, we're hoping to see some bottlenose dolphins that live in Jervis Bay.
Are we a chance?
We're always a good chance. There's about 90 of them. They don't always hang around in one group, so they could be spread out anywhere.
Greg Maloney from Dolphin Watch Cruises has been navigating these clear blue waters for over 20 years.
We have common dolphins in the bay. We have seals in the bay during winter. We have little penguins also in the bay. There's a breeding colony on Bowen Island right across the other side of the bay. And then, of course, there's lots of different sorts of fish in the bay also.
I have a tendency, I've been on a few wildlife tours, I scare them all away. I really need you to produce for me today, Greg, OK?
Well, we'll do our best. We'll keep a good look out. We don't want to miss the dolphins if we go past them.
Yes, look, there.
No, that's not a dolphin.
It's a dolphin.
You reckon? That's magic.
Just popping up all over the place, that's an indication that they're actually foraging for food on the bottom here.
Now that is nature at its best.
South of Jervis Bay is the picture postcard town of Eden. Perched on the edge of Twofold Bay, whales, not dolphins, dominate the region's unique history. Dave, I know this area is famous for whale watching, but there's more to it, isn't there?
In years gone by, from the 1820s right through the 1920s, whales were harvested from the populations here.
Coxie and I have met up with park ranger and history buff Dave Costello in Ben Boyd National Park. Now, Dave, obviously a lot goes on out there with the whale watching, but tell me a little bit about this impressive structure behind us.
Yeah, well, this is Boyd's Tower, and it's at one end of what we call the Killer Whale Trail. We've basically given a name to this group of places where whaling history tells its story.
The Killer Whale Trail includes several stops and is a great way to experience Twofold Bay's natural beauty.